today you've announced that you're extending the freeze on tax thresholds. It will raise £8.3 billion. In the budget in 2024, you said extending the threshold freeze would hurt working people. It would take more money out of their pay slips. I am keeping every single promise on tax I made in our manifesto. I say to working people, I will not increase your national insurance, I will not increase your VAT, I will not increase your income tax. Today you've just broken your manifesto pledges and your promise to millions of workers. In the budget last year you would not extend the threshold. How in good conscience can you stay on in your job?
In the manifesto, we were very clear. It was the rates of income tax, national insurance and VAT. But I'm not going to get into semantics. I recognise that we are asking people to contribute more by freezing those allowances. They were already frozen by the previous government from 2021 to 2028, and we're freezing them for a further 3 years. And I do recognise that I was asking ordinary people to pay a little bit more. But I've managed to keep that contribution as low as I possibly can by closing loopholes and asking those with the broadest shoulders to pay more. That's why there will be a surcharge on properties worth more than 2 million. It's why we're increasing taxes on savings, dividends and property income. And it's why as well we're getting a grip of some of the waste and inefficiency in the welfare budget by taking luxury cars out of Motability, more face-to-face assessments for disability benefits, so we keep that contribution from working people as low as possible. And this year and in the years going forward, we're taking £150 a year off of people's energy bills for all families, working families and pensioners, and we're able to do that by taking those levies off of people's bills.
Can you just acknowledge you've broken a manifesto pledge? Because you have. The IFS have said you have.
Well, if you read the manifesto, we're very clear. We say the rates of income tax, national insurance and VAT. But if you're asking, does this have a cost for working people, I acknowledge it does. I said that in the budget last year. I'm not going to pretend otherwise today, but I do think that is the right decision in the circumstances we face. The OBR have today revised down their estimates of productivity and growth by 0.3 percentage points. They say that that will take out £16 billion of tax revenue we would otherwise have brought in. And they are very clear that is not because of any decision that this government has taken in the last 16 months. It is what's happened in the previous 14 years. Brexit, the pandemic, and frankly the austerity and chaos from the previous government. And we're all having to pay a price to that. And it's my job to make sure that the numbers add up so that we can ensure we grow our economy, keep interest rates falling and keep inflation down as well.